You invite Vicky to join your road trip. Ah, Chibi isn't here. Why didn't we pick Brian? I'm usually Brian.
Do your best, Vicky.
Oh god, I'm not good at high pitch.
Let's go! This trip will be electrifying!
Overcharge.
So high-pitched we couldn't hear you over Discord.
Oh yeah, no. Vicky needs some time to charge, but you can get quite electrifying. Next week, all resource gains and losses from location events will start lower than usual, but they increase after every turn. Well, that's interesting.
Well, it's not really a secret then, is it?
Well, I mean, I don't think we want it to be a secret whenever like, it can actually happen to us.
So is she gonna interact with us now?
I don't know. I think she's just a booster.
She's just in the trunk.
We
We only let her out at night.
Alright, let's see. Art exhibit or a rave in the desert? We could maybe lose our minds at a rave in the desert.
Yeah.
Art exhibit feels too mindful.
Bros, I feel like not smart at all.
Yeah, looks like Juan's been using up our mind.
I don't know how we were able to do that, but in the middle of the desert, ravers and partygoers have gathered to dance their cares away. You're drawn to some blurry figures in the crowd, ethereal beings who look like they were made out of party. As you behold them, you wonder, how should you milk the vibes of this rave? Party 24/7, find the best rave spot, try to get some drinks. Okay, I feel like that's stamina and probably take away our money. The best rave spot will get us soul, and I don't know what we would lose. But partying 24/7 will definitely probably up our hype a little bit. I want to be careful of that.
Party!
Yeah, party. We'll see what it is. Fuck yeah, it's time to party! You're considering where best to dance your ass off when 3 smiling spirits float up to you. Who did we have as Polly's cousins before?
I don't remember them.
They were in the demo. I can't remember.
Oh, I don't know.
Holy shit! Is that Polly? Good to see you! Welcome to the rave!
OMG, hey! Scott, Juan, meet my clubbing crew. Summer, Macarena, and Cheese. They're the ghosts of parties past.
Cheese.
Yeah, cheese.
Aw, Scott and Juan. Polly talks about you all the time. It's so nice. She really loves you guys. Gosh, Polly's the best.
I feel like we're all just doing our Polly impression.
She is! How is everything, girl? Are you liking the party so far?
Yeah, it's awesome. We were just deciding which DJ set to listen to first.
Oh, that's a big question. Okay. That's a big question. Macarena, Summer, and I got that shit down to a science.
We put together a DJ schedule. We'll rotate methodically throughout the set so that we're always changing and curating our vibes.
Vibing is like the best.
We even scheduled visits to the bar and the bathroom, even though we don't actually have to use the bathroom anymore. It's part of the vibe.
The bathroom, you get the best drugs. Of course, in like an hour, we're gonna be too blitz to actually follow our schedule, and we'll probably just line up wherever feels right.
Relatable.
Which DJ are you scheduled to listen to now?
Well, we just finished our scheduled mingle with other ravers time, so we're actually ahead of schedule.
Cool, so we have an opening, don't we?
We could, do some ecstasy.
Some more ecstasy.
We can do that and hit another set. Do you guys have any preference for who we listen to next?
That'll lose us some mind, I think. Hypno DJ, the Robo Warlock Trance DJs who will put a spell on you, surrender to the groove. Or Dead Mouse, a skillful French mouse that controls a funky corpse by pulling its hair to create the most frantic DJ set in town. You can see him up there.
I love it.
Love him.
As much as I want to do that, I think this, just the hypno vibes of that, we're gonna lose our minds.
Yeah.
Aw, yes. I love the brain tickles.
We're gonna die.
Summer's right. This is a great choice. Hypno D&J can really bring an audience together, if you know what I mean.
You don't, but you're sure you're about to find out. You join the rave crowd. Air horns blare over the speakers and a droning voice that says, "All hail Hypno DJ." As soon as the beat drops, you start to feel ticklish.
Whoa, this is something. Am I the only one who feels like my brain's melting out of my ears?
Nah, my dude, this is what Hypno DJ is all about. Inducing a true trance that brings the audience together. Don't resist it, embrace the music. Your brain merges with the rest of the crowd, all your thoughts commingling into one being. You can hear what everyone's thinking.
God, I can't believe this is my afterlife. How fucking lucky am I?
Brain tickles.
This set is legit, and the best part is I'm pretty sure once it finishes, we won't be behind on the DJ schedule. Perfect planning!
What was that? What was that thing from the Mickey Mouse Three Musketeers thing? Where like
Oh yeah, I know.
Goofy just has a dial tone.
We're sorry. The number you reached has been disconnected.
Oh,
Yeah.
You surrender to the rave music, but lose two
Yeah!
mind. You're so close.
Just one more.
You also gain 2 magic.
We're close.
Vicky fucked us up. It would have been 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Mer Kingdom Outpost or a carnival.
Ooh, Mer Kingdom.
We haven't been there.
All
Miranda.
Scott, are you okay?
Need mine to me dead.
Oh no, we took the only brain cell he had!
Well, there's still one, but I guess him and Polly are passing
It's
it between
split
them.
between us.
In what appears to be a former aquarium, you see the Mer Kingdom flag flying from the rooftops. It seems the underwater monarchs have been expanding their territories. Well, no reason not to visit the tyrannical ocean overlords. What do you want to do? Attend a fancy ball, watch an execution, go to the war room. What's gonna lose our minds, man?
Maybe the war room?
Fancy ball. War room sounds strategic.
Yeah, fancy ball. why
Fancy
not?
ball sounds boring.
You wander around the outpost until you find a grand ballroom. It's full of fish and fancy clothing. On a balcony overlooking the ballroom, Princess Belinda and Miranda Vanderbilt step out to address the crowd. Well, one of them used to be Chibi, and the other one I don't remember very well.
I'll take Miranda.
Okay, who's taken Belinda?
I'll take her.
Okay.
Look alive, new subjects. Rejoice in your newfound freedom under the Mer King.
Huzzah! The icky wartime fighting is finally over.
You can rest easy knowing you will never again be forced to jump through a hoop on penalty of being whipped.
The liberated fish clap their fins in jubilation.
And take comfort in the fact that from now on, you'll be forced to fight or do hard labor for the Mer King, at penalty of death.
There's less applause for that statement, like almost none.
But don't worry, we're benevolent overlords. You'll get paid for the work you do. Oh, sorry, an advisor is whispering in my ear that you won't be getting paid. But at least all your labor will be for a good cause. Oh, it's not for a good cause? What do you mean stop repeating everything I say aloud? You can't give your princess orders. Off with the advisor's head.
Let the ball commence. Have a fun night tonight because it'll be the last night off you get for the rest of your short lives.
Man, they're just
That's our cue.
not fancy often.
Scott, wanna dance with me?
Sure, thanks. Who you gonna ask to dance, Juan? Well, not Polly or Scott, you guess. You'll have to choose from the liberated denizens of the former aquarium. Your ballroom dancing partner will pretty much set the tone for your entire night, so choose wisely. The lonely, emotionally distant clownfish no one is dancing with because he's still haunted by the disappearance of his firstborn. Philipper, the trained dolphin dancer who's ready to tear up the dance floor in celebration of his recent freedom.
Wait, is that just Marlin?
Yeah. It's Marlin and Flipper.
Marlin Flipper.
I don't think either of us are
the
going to lose.
Pixar references today.
What are we feeling?
Can you do a Marlin voice?
Albert Brooks?
If so, then I forget.
I can try it, I guess. You walk up to the clownfish, gloomily stirring his drink, and ask if he wants to dance.
Man, this
no thanks.
missing mind is really hurting all of our ability to read.
You shouldn't even be talking to me. I'll drag you down. You're young and still full of promise and opportunities. I don't think I could do a good Marlon Albert Brooks.
You bet we are. I'm also full of class, sass, and a big twerking ass.
Lucky you. Just wait until you get old and jaded like me. My youthful joy has never come back since my son disappeared. Dang, I'm sorry, bro. How long did that happen? About 20 years ago, but the wound still feels so fresh. Oh, I hate talking about it. But you're the one who brought it up. I tried so hard to be a good dad. I kept him safe and never let him out of my sight. But I turned my back for just 1 second to refill my flask, and he runs away. What did I do wrong? I guess I'm just fucking poison. Every relationship I've ever had has deteriorated. All I ever do is push people away.
Yep, it's definitely worked on me. Scott, wanna ditch this clown show and hit the dance floor now?
Unfortunately, you're not as good as Polly at making up excuses, so you have to spend the rest of the night cheering up this guy about his lost
Will we
son.
lose our mind?
You gain 3 soul, lose 2 hype, find out he's an outcast in the first place.
Ah, we didn't lose our mind.
Biggie.
Maybe we still can. Space Station, the final frontier, or a cheap motel. It's better than sleeping outside, right?
Cheap motel. Nothing good ever happens at a cheap motel.
Woo, we're getting there. Let's hope nothing weird happens. What? Why is the car stopped? You're trying to catch a nap while traveling between destinations, but Polly's having none of it.
God, I'm so bored. Can't we play a game or something?
How about the quiet game How about the quiet game you suggest while yawning? Okay, let's play. 3, 2, 1, go.
Whoops, I lose. Okay, now let's play something actually fun, please.
What about I Spy? I Spy with my little eye, something that starts with highway. Starts with an H, right?
Actually, I'll start instead. I spy with my little eye something that starts with P. On the inside of Juan's soul.
What? Okay.
You heard me. I spied something that starts with P on the inside of your soul.
You can look into other people's souls? I didn't know your ghost powers could do that.
Neither did I. My powers make no sense most of the time. Or it could be that acid I took earlier is finally kicking in, and I'm totally hallucinating that I can see souls. Who's to say? Anyway, Juan, you gotta guess what I spied in your soul.
How am I supposed to guess that? It's not like I can see the inside of my soul.
But it's still your soul. Come on, Boo, just try and guess. What do you think I spied?
A dormant passion for crafting artisanal marmalade, the most annoying of all hobbies. A prisoner embedded within your spirit. It would explain the evil thoughts that live rent-free in your brain.
Ooh.
They mentioned brain here. I don't know, can we lose stuff on this?
I'm not sure. It might just be an extra thing. Or wait, is that little sign telling us what we could lose?
Oh shit, we're gonna get mine no matter what.
No!
Fuck.
That sucks.
I don't know.
Guess
What
it
do you
doesn't
guys
matter
feel
what we
like?
do then.
Marmalade sounds more fun.
Okay.
That's right! Good job!
Wow.
Me.
I always suspected I might like crafting artisanal marmalade, but for some reason I never thought that thought until now. Why marmalade though? Isn't marmalade basically just jam with a longer name? It sounds kind of silly. It's like I always say, why make word long when short word work fine? Scott. Such a naive boy. I clearly need to show you what makes artisanal marmalade so rewarding and fun. Okay, bro, if you insist, I'll pull over by the orange grove for you. Yay, 3 hours of preserving origins later. We've been doing this for a while, Juan. When does the bug happen?
Boo, I honestly couldn't care less about this shit. Can't you just make marmalade when we're back home?
No, artisanal marmalade is my fixation right now, and I'm gonna ride that wave of manic productivity until it crashes.
Ooh, I hear that. We don't have that kind of time. Can't you see our hype is decreasing at an alarming rate? We need to go before we risk losing anymore. I'm sure you understand.
Hype's our highest
Hype's
thing right now.
yeah.
But
Juan, this car is leaving with or without you. Put away your mason jars and let's get going.
ugh, fine. You just have to preserve your passion for homemade marmalade and shove it back on the furthest shelf of your subconscious for now. But you vow that when this road trip ends, you'll reopen that jar. Fuck!
No!
Vicky!
Vicky? Oh, Vicky. There's no shame in sticking to a budget, but honestly, you might have been better off sleeping in the car. But hey, sometimes you just gotta rough it for a night. It'll build character. At least that's what you tell yourself when you're browsing the abysmal room options available to you. Too late to back down now, though. Which room will you rent for the night? The room that's just a hole in the wall, the haunted room where someone was totally murdered, the room with only one bed. As much as I would love to see that.
That
What?
sounds like a Jerry thing in the middle.
This one?
Yeah. Hole in the floor.
Alright. Nice choice. You joyfully lead your friends to the room where you're staying in for the night.
We're sleeping in a hole? You're joking, right?
No jokes. This hole is now our overnight home. Isn't it great?
It's, Come on, Polly, you can put a positive spin on this somehow. I like how being 6 feet underground reminds me of home. Is that anything?
I like how there are no beds down there. I'm gonna practice sleeping standing up like a horse.
Good for you, buddy. What do you want to do until bed?
Wanna play a sport you can play in a hole?
Like what?
Like, which sport uses holes? I can only think of golf, but I think you have to be out of the hole to play that one. Maybe we could watch TV. Do holes have TVs?
No, Scott. To be honest, the only thing this hole has are dirt, worms, and disappointment.
Oh. Juan, it's getting hard to get excited about this hole. You're getting the vibe that your friends don't love the hole. Point out something that'll make them love the hole. Where your friends see a hole, you see an opportunity for a treasure hunt. Grab your shovels. Who needs TV? Pass the time by staring into complete darkness all night, gazing into the bottom of your own soul. Alright, we'll either lose soul or mind on that one, I feel like. Or do we want to try to kill our stamina?
We're still closer to losing our mind. Let's see if we can do it.
Yeah.
Let it ride. How do you gaze into the bottom of your own soul? Is it like watching TV?
I mean, I did it earlier. It's not that hard.
Maybe you'd better demonstrate. You get comfy and start staring unblinkingly into the place where the hole swallows all light. You reflect on yourself, your triumphs, your failures, your lowest moments. That time your waitress said, "Enjoy your meal," and you said, "You too." Shudder. You take a new hole, the one opening in your chest. You normally try to fill it with distractions like material goods or illusions of purpose. There's no escaping that pit now. You plunder deeper into it until you reach it, the darkest pit of your soul.
This game is being too real today.
There you find two cute little birds dancing. Oh! I still don't see how this is better than watching TV.
Yeah, introspection is fucking boring. Just watching Juan do all that character development made me lose 4 hype.
Whatever, if they don't want to achieve in life, fuck you, fuck.
Stop listening to me, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Now we have less hype than mine.
We're very low on stamina. We can probably kill our Hey, here's a spot where we can fucking kill stamina. Post-apocalyptic settlement.
Where do you want to go, Vicky?
I don't know. I forgot that was me. The cars are dangerously souped up. The desert is a wasteland of hubcaps and bullet shells. Everybody wearing leather, scrap metal armor, gas masks, and a lot of black eyeshadow. Welcome to the post-apocalyptic settlement, where the only law to abide is the need for speed. He's wearing bread. He's bread cat.
That's cute.
There are plenty of dangerous diesel punk activities to fill your time. What do? Race to fight to the death will kill our stamina, and we can get that down. We're gonna lose a lot of it with Vicky around. Let's just do that. You and your friends head to the Death Dome. You find a beautiful woman presiding over the carnage. Whoa, is that Damien? Sup, bro? I like your cute outfit. Oh my goodness.
Whoa!
Oh! He's Tina Turner in Thunderdome!
Oh.
Shh! Don't call me... How did Gav do it?
Angry.
Don't call me Damien here. These people know me as the Queen of the Road, a bloodthirsty warmongeress with eyeliner sharp enough to kill. Anyway, since you're here, do any of you want to fight some of my subjects to the death in the Death Dome to honor my queendom?
I bet Juan does. And I'm not giving him any say in the matter, because I want to see what happens.
You have no time
Is
to
Scott,
object.
Borderlands?
What's what?
Was Scott dressed as Borderlands?
Maybe. I'd have to see him again. You have no time to object before you're thrown into the Death Dome and the games have begun. You fight Bloodbag, the crazed killer who bleeds his victims dry. Then Mad Mickey, a murderous mouse person armed with claws and copyright lawsuits. And finally, Buttersock, whose weapon is a sock full of butter. It's surprisingly painful to be bludgeoned with. Oh yeah, I think he is Borderlands.
I don't know what Vicky is. Not Vicky, Polly.
Yeah, Polly, I'm not sure about. Not bad, noob, but those were just exhibition fights. Now it's time for a real challenge. Bring out Freaky Ferrari. Freaky Ferrari is built like a brick shithouse and fights with a car engine on a chain. Fuck, you're gonna die. But maybe Damien will spare you from the battle. You two are friends, right? You may be friends with Damien, but the Queen of the Road spares no life. These lawless lands are governed by my thirst for bloodshed alone. But I will let you pick a weapon to use. The fight's no fun if you die in the first 30 seconds. Go grab whatever's left in the armory. Alright, the pen that's actually mightier than the sword. The Angry Badger duct taped to 5 guns and tied to the end of a stick. It's a classic. The Power of Love.
They're all
They're
so
also
good.
fun.
What?
They're all so fun.
Tough call. I'm kind of a fan of this. I know we'll lose
Nah.
stamina no matter what, so we're
Yeah.
in good
Yeah.
graces. Fuck yeah, that's the ultimate spear of death. There are legends surrounding its famed bloodthirstiness. In ancient times, I'm talking like before the iPhone 4 even came out, there was no clear victor among the classic murder weapons. Swords are obviously awesome, but they're outdated. Knives are cool, but let's face it, they're just tiny, inferior swords. Guns are fine, but everyone's doing those these days. How's a killer supposed to stand out? Finally, there was a badass dude who combined the wrath of badgers and versatility of duct tape, the stickiness of sticks, and the shootiness of guns, and created the ultimate spear of death, Satan's perfect killing machine. And that mad genius was...
Was it you? Is that the big twist?
No, I fucking wish. It was Alfred Nobel. Inventing dynamite was just a rough draft for his ultimate spear of death. So, Juan, do you think you can handle the spear's raw murderous power, or are you a little bitch? Well, you picked it, so you obviously think you can handle it. Time to unleash some carnage. You go into a frenzy, slaying Freaky Ferrari and several innocent bystanders. Cool. Lose 5... Okay, we're almost dead. We're
One
almost dead.
stamina left. We just can't get it back. No rest.
No rest. We can kill ourselves. Hey, Noodles, you want to kill us? Time to die. Later that night. Well, how do you do it? How you doing? Want to make a trade? I just stole found all this stuff in a chaotic mansion beyond the breadth of mortal understanding. Feel free to take anything that catches your eye. Alright. We need to exchange something. If we exchange Scott Snack, that drops our stamina.
Okay.
Alright, we are exchanging Scott Snacks. What do we want?
Contract.
Contract? What's contract for? Bounty Hunter contract. Is that just money?
Instant noodles.
Possibly a
Probably
too
money.
smart toilet. Instant noodles
Actually, that'll
would
give us
be
our stamina back.
Instant
I don't
noodles
want
stamina.
I kind of want this toilet.
Okay.
Yeah. We're in the negative, baby! Why?
I just died on impact.
Something's wrong. You ran out of food and starve. The vultures go to town on your body, gobbling you up ass first. At least you finally got your ass eaten. Shame it couldn't have happened while you were alive, though. Okay. Cool.
Tragic for you. Good thing I'm already dead.
Alright. Oh, we gotta get some of these good endings at some point, but hey, we got ourselves another bad ending. It took us a while, but we made it. Alright.
It would be so hard to kill yourself.
The hitchhiker element is really interesting. I do want to explore that a little bit as we go into some other rounds, but yeah, I think we'll come back at another time, play some more of this, and see what other ways we can either kill ourselves or, find an actual happy ending. We'll see you guys then. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell icon for notifications. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like, and feel free to check out some of our other gaming videos, our weekly podcast Anime Yay or Nay, or our parody series Madoka Magically Abridged. See you next time!